Sounds good actually.
Nice.
Sounds way better than usual. Miss Story sound was like so bad, and
Stop insulting my mic.
it was her mic, but it's like a $10 Amazon mic, and then like
it was 40.
it didn't sound like
Okay.
40, but then I had to like AI enhance her voice, and it was like it felt like a robot, like it was like a robot.
Good thing it started.
But this one we're not gonna AI enhance.
All right, hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Okay, great. Just have some root beer.
Indeed, yeah. Gotta have root beer, apparently. It's a gross drink.
I don't even know what this is.
I didn't even know you were like that, man. So.
Welcome to Awful, Horrible, and Bad Questions. This time we have Mr. Orcutt. He used to be a social studies teacher, but now he's mainly a language arts, or
Correct.
mainly language arts now.
All language arts.
Wow. Oh, wow. So you don't have any social studies?
Not a class.
Wow.
I know, wow.
Is it better or?
I mean, it's different. I was
Yeah.
ready for a change. I've been teaching social studies for like 14 years, so I thought I'd try something different. So it's a lot of learning, but
Yeah.
everybody in the department's been great, and I'm learning on the fly, so it's all right.
Learn on the fly.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Yeah. Okay, great. We'll jump right in.
Okay.
Okay, great. First question, name and what do you do at Hazen?
My name is Mr. Orcutt, and I teach LA 9 and LA 10.
It's freshman and sophomore.
Yeah,
Woof.
I know.
Woof.
I didn't think I was going to like teaching freshmen, but I actually like them quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
You like having to handle or not like the sheep, like herd the sheep into like the.
If I'm honest, it's not much different than teaching sophomores.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I don't know.
It's just a different type of herding.
Yeah, I don't know when the like crank turns into like seniorhood or whatever.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like I never changed, but I guess I'm not. I'm definitely not a freshman anymore. You know what I mean?
No, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know when the like.
That's much better.
Yeah. I feel like I'm a lot better than freshmen.
You are.
Okay, great. The next question. Here's when now we get into weird questions.
Okay.
When did you last sing to yourself?
To myself?
Yeah. Do you remember?
I don't remember when I last sang to myself. I sing to my kids a lot.
Really?
I'm making fun of them a little bit.
Oh.
So.
Like
yeah.
the songs they sing?
No, I'll just make fun of them. Like I'll sing a song about why they're throwing a fit or something.
Oh.
And
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, they don't care for it at all, but it doesn't make things better. But
Yeah.
rarely do I.
You never sing. You don't. Have you ever sung? The next question is: have you ever sung to someone else? Like, when's the last time you sang to someone?
Yeah, my kid. Like,
Yeah, I guess
that's
your kid.
pretty consistent. Sometimes, sometimes I'll sing to myself when I'm looking for something.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it like a certain song?
Yeah.
no,
Do you have?
it's just kind of
Just random.
as it comes.
Do you have like a certain music taste of?
I mean, yeah, rap is what I usually like.
Oh,
Old rap because I'm old. So. Like, I
Do you
don't listen-
rap to yourself? That counts. I think that counts.
No, I
That's-
don't. I
no?
understand my limitations.
Yeah.
I think everybody should understand. Like, and this is not one of mine.
Yeah. Yeah. Freestyle right now. I'm kidding.
Absolutely not. I refuse.
I would never.
I will walk out.
I would never make you do it. If someone told me, like, if I was like on stage at like the Today Show or something, and someone out of nowhere was like, freestyle, I would like be like, my blood would run cold.
Yeah.
Like,
I would trade them breaking my leg.
yeah, honestly, like truly. Like,
Yeah, not for me. Not for me.
Okay. Do you I feel like I sing a lot to myself.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was singing
You're a happy person.
Oh, when we were
I
testing
guess.
the mic, we were like singing.
yeah, when we were testing this mic, like this
Yeah.
mic setup, we were singing like K-pop and like
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think it's a generation thing though?
No, I think a lot of people you like sing themselves
Yeah.
and stuff, but like I think as you get older, you sing less to yourself.
Just like
As
less
the joy-
music in your heart.
And as the life beats the joy out of you and makes it condense, like there's not as much singing.
Yeah. I'm gonna be an adult in like 5 months.
Not a real one.
Yeah.
When you have a mortgage
Legal.
and stuff like that.
Oh, I
yeah.
guess.
Right, when you actually realize that your money is not yours and you have less freedom than you did in high school and
Right.
college. Yeah.
Gen Z is never gonna own a house though.
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no.
We're never
especially-
gonna own a house.
Especially with anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tariffs. But okay, great. Next question. Are ghosts real?
They're not real.
You're a skeptic, but you're open to the idea of ghosts.
Yeah,
I
when
think
I-
this is like most people's opinion.
When I
right?
die, I'll know.
Right.
And then if they are real, I'll come back and make sure you know.
Do you like?
You.
Yeah.
Not you. You.
That'd be. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. Like, I'll have to like be around, maybe like figure out what scares you the most and do that.
I'm really scared of spiders. Like, if I saw, oh my god, I keep getting. Well, you lived in Australia. I keep seeing videos of when it rains, the wolf spiders go into the houses and they look like scarier than tarantulas because they're like, oh my god, it's so scary. Like,
this big.
and then you have to get a bowl. You have to get like a bowl, or like shoot it. At that point, like,
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do.
We had
I
a
don't
big
know.
one, like the huntsman spider, like that. And
Yeah,
we tied
a
a knife to
huntsman.
the end of the broom and stabbed it.
Oh, I like that is honestly like the
More than
worst
rats?
fear. I would rather be in a room with like 10 rats than like a single spider. Than like a single like this size spider. Like, I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but I watched a spider horror movie and like I have never been more like my body has never like shut down like it did while I was watching that. Like, I don't know what it is. So I guess if you were a ghost, you have to be a spider.
Yeah, well, I could figure something out.
Yeah.
Or I could spell out it's real in spiders.
That would scare me so bad. Oh my god, I got like a TikTok of like they were trying to kill a spider, but apparently like some spiders as like a survival mechanism, like mothers, they'll like just like have like they'll just like give birth to a bunch of mini spiders while you're trying to, and that
That's awful.
has actually like like nightmares like in my head like yeah.
I'm not allowed to kill spiders at my house.
Really?
No, my daughter doesn't like me to kill any bugs, so I have to catch them all.
You
and
have
put
to
them
catch
outside.
them and then put the paper and
But,
then
yeah, take them outside.
I don't even know where my like scariness of spiders has come from.
Yeah, that's
I don't-
interesting.
I don't-
Has it
yeah.
always been there?
I guess I think I have 3 sisters, and I think they were scared of spiders. So then once the spider comes, and then the innate fear I see on their faces, I think it tells my survival instinct to be like, oh, that's something you should be afraid of.
You've
so then,
inherited that.
Yeah. So now I'm like so afraid of spiders,
Nice.
but like. Oh my god, I can't do it. But, but do you think what do you like better, reincarnation or ghosts? Like, do you think like are you like on one side? Are you like?
I mean, I think it would really suck to be a ghost.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Because also like, when do you stop being a ghost?
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you? Was there
Right.
a point? Like, did
And
something
then also,
bad
like-
happen to you, or are you just like, I don't want to go yet?
Right. Also, like business, like have not unfinished business, but then also like being a ghost in like a human world sounds like annoying.
Yeah.
I just would be annoyed.
Right.
Like, can you drive? Like, no,
you can't.
You just have to
can't-
float.
But I don't know how. Can you float fast? Maybe.
Right. And where can you go? Can you only stay at the place where you died, or like?
For sure. No, it's there's a lot of questions with that. Reincarnation, I mean, sometimes I wonder why people just get bad lives. And so I'm like,
Right.
do you get another shot at this, or just the universe gave you a bad life?
Yeah. I think that's fun. Like
Yeah.
reincarnation is fun.
Yeah, that could be interesting. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
But then people think. Do you think it's like we're all one person, but we're just all like a creation of all of our, like our journeys?
Mhm.
So that's why we actually are just like passing around each person.
Interesting. No, I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I don't believe
I
that.
mean, anything can be real at this point. Like,
Well, I mean, yeah. Like, as you're looking at that, like, then you're talking like metaphysics and stuff.
Right,
Like that.
right.
It's a whole thing.
yeah, but at that point, like, is that even a science? Like, is that even like measurable? No.
Yeah, I know. It's interesting. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. That's for really smart people.
Okay, great. And an equally smart question. The next question. What is the best soup?
It's tomato soup.
Really?
Yeah, tomato soup.
Like no grilled. Like you don't need a grilled
with grilled
cheese.
cheese. Yeah, with grilled cheese.
But what's the best soup?
like standalone soup.
I actually really agree with that. Like a grilled cheese and a tomato soup,
It's the
like
best.
is like a really enjoyable
Spicy tomato soup.
situation. But like if you are going to have soup, only soup, no other dish.
Does ramen count?
Yeah, I think
Like,
ramen counts.
What is it? The Shinra, like the spicy
Oh, I
ramen.
love
That's my
Like,
favorite. That's my
instant?
go-to. Yep.
Instant.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, Shinra is that. You throw a little chicken in there, and life is nice.
Oh, that's the best.
An
soup.
egg for people who like eggs, but eggs are disgusting.
Ooh. You hate eggs?
I hate them the most.
Really?
Yeah, they're terrible.
In any form.
not like in a
hardcore-
cake, not in a cake or anything else. But
Oh,
like,
yeah.
As far as like eggs as a meal on itself, like an omelet and everything, hard boiled are the grossest eggs. And anybody who eats a hard boiled egg in front of people is a terrorist.
Actually, that
because
is
like making somebody watch you like yeah, it's just it's a terrible thing.
Is it like it's not a chicken thing? Is it like, oh, I don't want the
No,
chicken
they
should have
smell
the
bad.
eggs. Oh.
They smell bad.
Sulfury.
Yeah, I don't like how they
farts.
smell. Yep.
They smell like farts.
Yeah.
And then but do you care for like a runny yolk? Or
No,
like
none.
None of thing.
Not
Egg
a-
salad?
Nope.
Egg salad is
eggs-
like
are you
is like
serious?
repulsive to you?
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible.
They have like have you ever seen those like Japanese sandwiches with like they're like it's
egg.
yeah, they usually they're like
those.
strawberries cut in half and then like with like whipped cream and it's like a very like refreshing kind of like sandwich. But then sometimes they have like it's just like egg salad.
Yeah.
And you hate that?
I would be terrible.
I honestly, I've had one and it's incredible.
I used to not sit at the same table as people eating eggs.
Really?
Not like if we went to lunch and somebody
Uh-huh.
was eating or breakfast and eating eggs, I would ask for my own seat.
Yeah.
Because there's that, but I'm better about that.
What if it's like maybe because you're bald now, it kind of is like too. It kind of is like too close.
It is.
Kind
I'm
of is
like, am I
you're
eating my
eating
brain?
yourself. Yeah, like
maybe could be.
Okay, great. Next question.
Okay.
Do you face away from the shower or towards the shower?
So when I start, it's forward, but like once I
Right.
start my washing,
Yeah.
it's my back.
Hot water?
Yeah.
Hot water, always.
Yeah,
always.
hot water, and then I try to turn it really cold at the end.
Really?
Yeah, except it's wintertime and I don't like being cold. So,
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
quit that. In the summer though, yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. I've taken a cold shower and I get the dopamine hit because it is weird because you do get like a dopamine hit once the shower has like ended, but I can't do it. Like even, as much as I know that there will be
Yeah.
like that, I refuse to. Like my body, it's like survivalness. I'm like,
Yeah.
don't hop off that cliff. Don't take the
Yeah.
cold shower. Like,
Cold shower, yeah, it's not especially in the wintertime.
but you face towards it starting.
Yeah,
or-
for starting and then away for like the head shaving and the
that makes sense.
and the like face washing and beard washing. And,
Yeah, away from the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then you do. Yeah, I think it might be. Mixed Knights said they never face towards the shower because they heard of like their friend or a friend of a friend or something. They had contacts in and Mixed Knight has contacts.
Yeah.
And they had contacts in and apparently there was like a parasite facing towards the shower and it got in between the eyeball and the contact and she had to get like surgery for her eye. So now I always think about that when I'm in the shower and I'm
You
like,
seem to fixate on like the anomaly.
I know, but anything could happen. Anything could happen. Everything's an anomaly these days.
True.
Me
Anything
waking
could-
up,
Yeah.
getting out of bed. Okay, great. This one's my I really like this question.
Okay.
Would you rather only drink water for the rest of your life or drink anything you want but it has a single drop of pee in it? But it's your pee.
I go water.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Really?
It's pee.
Yeah, but I feel like everyone says water and then they think about it for a little bit and they're like, I think I have
Logistically,
to.
how do you get the pee in the water everywhere? Or the drink? You carry around a little jar of pee and you go.
I think you just there will be a drop of pee. There will be the drop of pee in it. Like you don't have to like do the process of putting it in, but the drop of pee is in there. Like
Yeah.
you're drinking a Coke and there's a single drop of pee.
Doesn't matter.
You really couldn't do it?
I could not do it. No.
Really?
No.
I feel like it would be fine.
Yeah,
You would
well-
rather drink water for the rest of your
I
life.
would. Yes, water is good for you.
I would. It's not like I would never drink water, but just like, but the water would have pee in
Hey,
it too.
look, if you did that forever, you would be the guy who drinks pee.
But nobody would.
And I don't
know.
want to be the pee guy.
Nobody would know, and even in like a cup of water, a drop is so diluted.
It is so diluted, but it's still there,
Yeah, I guess.
right?
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, no, thank you.
Really?
No, not a chance.
I think.
Water forever. Water.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could do that.
That's fair. You're young.
Yeah, even also like the little treatness of not water of like
Okay, so you're scared of a parasite hitting you in the eye from the shower.
from the shower. Yeah.
But you're cool with whatever the ramifications of drinking pee, like pee every day.
Honestly, drop though. Like how many?
I don't know.
I feel like there's not that many drinks I'm drinking though. Like a day.
I mean, think about it. Like you're sitting there and you're like in an argument with somebody, and I'm like saying, he drinks pee, so think about that.
Actually, that's a little too. I guess I couldn't tell you, but it would be like my secret power.
But there'd be no way you could not tell anyone.
Because people
It's like
just know.
it just rotates back in and out of your cycle.
Yeah.
True,
Big
but
Side said that.
so does puddle water.
Right.
Oh, I guess.
It's just in
You
the
know.
environment.
Yeah, lots of things go through your system. Doesn't mean that you should put them in your body.
Can't you drink pee? Isn't pee sterile though?
You can drink pee. It doesn't keep you hydrated. I don't.
Oh,
believe.
really?
Like, I don't
Really?
think so.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you
Wait,
can
so
do
then
it.
what's the point of drinking pee then?
Probably like making somebody feel like they're gonna still be alive.
I guess so.
When they're starving to death.
I guess actually.
But maybe
guess
I'm
so.
wrong. I don't know. I don't know.
No,
science.
I think that's real though. Like that's like a placebo effect thing. And
Yeah.
I kind of get that.
Yeah.
But okay, great. I'm glad we got that settled.
It's important,
I
yes.
can't believe you don't only drink water.
I mean, I can't believe you drink pee. So
A drop of pee though, like
so many drinks for the rest of your life.
you just
Like, that would be gallons and gallons of pee that you'd add it up to. in your whole
Actually,
life.
yeah, I think it would. I don't know about it must be like 3 gallons total.
But
Maybe
like,
more,
yeah,
maybe
the
more.
first thing that anyone would say, or at least I would say, I'm like, oh yeah, that guy's a pea drinker.
Actually,
That would be who you are first, then an artist, then a whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
I-
But I guess an artist can do that because they're weird.
Right. Maybe I say it's an art thing.
Yeah, it's part of your art. It's
Yeah,
part of your process.
part of my process. But that visualizing like, oh, I'm drinking a gallon of pee over a lifetime is kind of a lot.
It is.
Honestly, like that is honestly the most convincing thing of like maybe I won't do it.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm on the edge. But honestly, if you're asking me right now, I
have a
think
lot less life to live than you.
Right.
So, like,
Right, why
being
would
locked
you
into-
wanna-
being locked into water is good. It'll probably help me live longer.
Honestly, yeah, probably. Okay, great. Next question. Okay, this is actually a really interesting question in my
Okay.
opinion. And I really like this question. If you could be the best in the world at one sport for 1 year only, what would it be? And it's almost like a Cinderella thing of like, today you become incredible at that sport. So I'm thinking you are capable of doing everything to be the best at the sport.
Okay.
So like if you say tennis, you'd be a really good, like you could be able to sprint back and forth. You'd be like incredibly like mobile,
Yeah.
like to do that. And then you'd be like best in the world at this one sport for 1 year only though.
Do I get paid?
I think it's circumstantial. I think you'd have to like advertise yourself, or you'd have to like go viral as like the best tennis player, or the best like skateboarder.
Oh, okay.
or,
So
like,
I'm not in a league or anything.
no,
else.
but you'd
I'm
have to.
just-
You could work your way there because you would be so good at it. Like it would be like truly like very impressive how good you are at the sport. But it would be for 1 year only, and after that 365 days is up, you become like just
it.
right before you were. So maybe I feel like there's a lot of ways to do it. Like you could pivot and do like a really popular sport and make a lot of money and see if you could make enough money and then
Yeah.
to like capitalize on it 1 year. But if you become famous, everyone forever is gonna ask you like, why aren't you gonna do basketball again? And then you're like, I'll never do it.
I'll
I'm
be
retired.
mysterious. I'll just be mysterious.
Right, that's what I think. But Mixed Night was like they chose surfing because they didn't care about the money. They just wanted something that they could really enjoy.
Right.
And that would be like really impressive. But they said they would do it in a disguise.
Oh, they do it
so
in a disguise.
so when they stop doing it, it's less like, oh, why did you stop surfing? You know what I mean? Like, but what sport do you think you pick?
Well, since I can't go outside, it limits a lot of things. So I would say basketball, because
Basketball.
it has not that I particularly enjoy basketball, but it's inside. It has less, like you're not getting concussions,
Right,
wear
right.
and tear. You can get a pretty good contract, for that.
That's actually really,
And so I am there for the money. I just need you to understand
Yeah.
that. I'm not there for any sort of glory. I want to make the most money in the shortest amount of time that I can. So if I can sign a like $20 million contract, be done at the end of the year,
Done.
and that's that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe there is. Maybe it is more lucrative than I thought it would be. That because I'm feeling like, I don't know. I feel like I'd pick like, I don't know if I could do basketball,
Yeah, that's fine.
tennis or something.
Yeah.
But tennis makes so much less money though.
They do.
It's like mostly like advertising, like mostly like brand deals and stuff.
Yeah, and the year is a pretty short time for tennis.
Exactly.
I think I
Exactly.
could play basketball in a year.
and then become like world famous.
Yeah, for 1 year.
Zachary Orcutt
Yeah, and
on the
then
LA
disappear.
Lakers
Yep.
or something.
Yep, and then disappear forever.
Disappear. Yeah, you'd have to disappear.
Yeah, that'd be
after.
fine.
Because so everyone's gonna be like, oh, I just have to please come back to basketball, and you'd have to be like, I'm retired.
I could say I made a deal with the devil, and
Right.
they think, and that's the answer. They
That's
get,
the
with no
answer?
explanation.
Yeah.
Or a deal with Jayden. So
Right, exactly. Or a deal with God, who's
Yeah.
giving you this ability to be incredible at this sport for a year,
yeah, for a year.
just like blessing you. with
Yeah,
that.
no, I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would do it like since I am only there for the money.
I feel like. Now, I guess now that you say it like that, I feel like I do it for the money. Yeah, totally. And then you
Yeah.
just like check out.
Yeah, I'm glad that people are like more out like just like wanting to better themselves. That's really great. But I want to better my bank account.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You can live off 20 million. I can pay for my kids' college. They can actually own a house.
Exactly. And then you could start generational wealth.
Exactly.
That's so great.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty normal,
Yeah.
right, folks.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'd pick tennis.
I can see you being a tennis player.
Yeah, because I'm Asian. Wow.
No, I didn't
wow.
say that. No.
Wow.
No, it's just like it's a by yourself sport.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel that. And also, I like the aesthetics of it. I'm
Yeah.
not there really for the aesthetics of like baseball,
Yeah,
basketball,
baseball's the worst.
football.
Yeah. No, it doesn't
None
seem.
of
But this
those.
seems like something you would
Yeah,
enjoy. Like, I
tennis.
could see you playing tennis for real. Like,
Yeah.
you get to do your own thing. You get to have fun. Like you said, it's nice. It's
Exactly. And then a year, you just
and you go back to doing whatever it is.
yeah, literally, yeah. Turned artist, like world famous tennis player turned artist.
Yeah, it's a really interesting story at that point because now you've given up something large, or at least you look like you've given up something large. So now you're kind of enigmatic, and like your story and art is more interesting because you could be this, and you never have to admit that you are bad.
Exactly.
You just choose not to.
Yeah.
Because this is where I went.
But would you wouldn't pick like track or like because then you could be like better than Usain Bolt.
It could be, but
imagine how fast you'd be.
Yeah, but again, that's like a lot of sponsorship and stuff.
Yeah, that's real. But honestly, I feel like that might be worth it more.
But it's a 4-year sport, right? So the only time it matters is the Olympics.
Right.
So
I guess you're right. Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
You
It'd be great to be fast. Like,
you have to go like incredibly viral. Everyone's like, get him to the Olympics.
Yep.
And then you have to be in the Olympics.
Yeah, you have to hit that year right.
Damn.
What if you were like,
what if it's like a
great and you got up to the final heat and that's when your clock runs out?
Exactly. And then you're like waddling like to the finish line in front of like 20 million people live. Like, oh my God. See, that's fun. That's fun. I kind of like that. Yeah. That'd be campy. Like the person's like the greatest in the whole world just like atrophies all his like running skills the second he's at the Olympics and like.
That's that.
Honestly, that's kind of fierce.
Yeah.
You'd really make a lifelong name for yourself.
You really would. Like people wouldn't understand. It's fantastic.
I don't know. Okay, great. Last question. And this is our like kind of we close off the awful horrible bad questions with this one. But if you could give your high school self advice, what would it be?
Don't be so mean.
Yeah. You're pretty nihilistic now, though.
Yeah, I was real mean though in high school.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Like a bully or like yeah.
I was an angry person, more so than now. But I was not a kind person in general. So
no eggs, especially the people who were
if there was eggs around. No, but like so I wasn't a very nice person. And, and so I think the world is a better place when people are kind.
Yeah.
Or at least try to be.
Yeah.
So I would have done that. Like I would have a lot less regrets in regards to how I treated people. And part of why I teach is like, it's generally like hopefully I can make a better impact than the one I made at high school. So
yeah. I like that. Yeah. You think it would change? Oh, you think it would change your life, like your trajectory now, if you yourself told you as like a child or like a 17-year-old.
17-year-old, that ship sailed.
That ship has sailed. That ship has sailed by 17.
Yeah,
I guess I kind of get that. Yeah.
I think I don't think it would because I hated where I was. I hated high school.
Actually, yeah.
But I could have handled it in a different way. Yeah. Which
Do you think kids have it better now than when you did when you were in high school? Like high schoolers now?
In respects, but like I always feel kind of bad for you all.
Right.
Because I could, I had a pager.
Right.
And so I could go off and do my photography or writing or whatever it is I wanted to do and no one could bug me.
Right.
I could be at home and I wouldn't have to worry about who's posting what or what group chat I'm not in or all of these things. So you're constantly on and nobody's doing anything about it. Like you're constantly on on call or and I think that sucks. And I think it is hard to develop yourself in that somewhat.
Also, it's like a limb now. Like I my phone is on SOS right now because Verizon is doing maintenance or whatever, and it's driving me insane. I'm not getting a single text. I'm connecting to the stupid school Wi-Fi, and it's I feel like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I check my phone, there's nothing, and I'm what is going on? So I don't know. It's a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, if you would have told 16-year-old me that the internet was going to exist the way it does, I would have thought that it was going to make the world such a better place. You're going to be able to connect with each other and share ideas, and you could know everything. In high school, I just had to not know things.
Right.
I couldn't look it up on Google and whatnot. But instead, it made everybody worse.
Yeah. Everything worse.
Yeah. So I do feel for all of you.
Yeah.
In that. But mostly because you don't get a lot of peace. I don't think. I think you have to, it's a lot harder. So you're going crazy.
It's a lot harder. It's
right?
a lot harder.
You're going crazy without your phone, but ultimately
I'm crazy with my phone.
No, you know it, and yet you still aren't seeking like solitude in any way. And I think being by yourself and in your thoughts is really, really good sometimes. And knowing that like no one's gonna buzz me and I'm gonna have to make some stupid reply that I don't really mean, and everything else. Like it's so much pressure to be on. And there, let me show you my perfect life and all these different things. So I think in a lot of ways you do. I think you have a lot more like advantages as far as like, I don't know. Maybe you don't at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't think the future is very exciting for all of you.
Yeah.
College doesn't make sense. I mean, you need to go to college.
Yeah, you need to go to college.
But like the cost wise and everything is like so prohibitive and puts people in such a bind. For something they literally need to do, and and then you got these phones that are like dulling who you are.
Right, and there's also like zero real like silent reflection. Like it's just like the constantness of like the next TikTok of like, and also like everything's so satirical now too. Because it's so like weird and bad and like new. So like I just think of like all the like the Gen Alpha, who are all there like the Skibbity Toilet, Ohio Riz, Gyat. Munting in Ohio. I just think about that because that is so satirical, and like I feel like the conception of the meme itself was so like beyond satirical, but now it is like not satirical, and it's also it's like the TikTok and the next TikTok.
Nope. I just watch kids every day scroll through here, like they never smile.
Also like in class. That's insane to me of like going on TikTok in class when you're like looking through all these people's lives when like your life is like right in front of you happening currently as you speak. Like that to me is a little insane. But I can't do that.
No, so it's I just think that you have a lot, like it's a lot different.
Dissociative, really.
And I don't know, it's going to be a complaint that I shouldn't make on camera. But so I don't know. So I feel for you guys. The more I think about it, the more like I wish, I think the world would be a better place without the internet and with phones that just made phone calls and texts.
Right. That'd be fun.
But then you'd be okay.
Yeah, but it's not really realistic to do that. If you're just having a phone with just phone calls and texts, then it would be like, then you would be like a random nobody who nobody likes.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Think about that statement, right? If you're somebody who is just with yourself, how much of your phone is what they like and like that you're wrapped up
your
in?
identity.
Yeah.
Woof.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go on my phone in like 3 minutes.
Yes, that's the move. But I'm not better than you.
Yeah, exactly. So Wow, what a great note to end this interview.
Always cheery.
Yeah. Very, very cheery, but okay, great.
Thank you.
This has been Awful, Horrible, and Bad Questions with Mr. Orcutt. I'm really glad to interview you. I think
thanks for taking the time.
This is really great. Yeah, this has been like not a lot like the other interviews we did where it's generally kind of I don't know. This
positive.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was positive, but it was still very fun.
Yeah. Good.
I think it was really great. Entertaining.
I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Great. Woo! Okay, we did it. I think.
Hey.
Woo! Finally. Oh my God.
Yeah, 'cause it's safe, but